Majuba. We pay homage, it's the Illa Juba. We seek the great spirit's approval, manifesting the ancestral maneuver. As the Orishas move you, my child, let me speak to your spirit. You warriors calling a little louder, I want you to hear it. Just face it, don't fear it. Your mirror reflection, revere it. Shadow work, you will clear it. Just the seasons will change. You are called to rise. Open your eyes, realize, rearrange. It's not a game, press past through your pain. We are not mediocre nor mundane. You are great now, claim your new name. Break free from the chains. I just want you to see through and see true. See yourself as all of the mind sees you. The God in you, manifest your breakthrough. Standing tall, seeing life from a bird's eye view. While manifesting your old dude. We keep it real, real life and reveal. It's all in me, my destiny. I will find, follow, fulfill my destiny. Majuba, we pay homage, it's the Illa Juba. We seek the great spirit's approval, manifesting the ancestral maneuver. As the Orishas move you. Just the Illa Juba.
Hey, Abora boy, how's everyone? This is Olu Fakoladev Idin Kai Ifa Temple. We welcome you, Ekaro Ekabo. Thank you for joining us. You could be anywhere, but you are with us today. We thank you for being here with us. This is our Ile Juba Ifa Temple service. Shout outs to the people on TikTok right here. Shout outs to the people on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right here. We thank you all so much for joining us. We have a really valuable and important sermon for you today. So let us begin with prayer. So let me remove my cap. Olodumare, if I will please ward off all death, ward off all sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fight from us, bring forth to us long life, wealth, good spouse, good children, peace of mind, joy, healing, victory, and all the wonderful things of life today. We ask that you would remove blockages and boundaries to our success today and bring forth to us long life, wealth, good spouse, good children, peace of mind, healing. Bring healing to us all at this time. We call on the Holy Odu Ifa. Irete alaje o, irete alaje, irete alaje o, irete alaje. Ola tutu is the name of Ifa. Ola is the name of Odu. Ola is the name of Oshun. When the three of you designed my identity in heaven, you did not design our identities for imprecation chanters to have power to kill us, or for incantation users to kill us, or for spellcasters to kill us, or for gun trotters to kill us, or for wizards to kill us, or for witches to kill us. Those who do not know, when the three of you designed our identities in heaven, you did not do it so that anyone would have power over any of us. Do not let them have power to kill any of us. The three of you are one's Lord. Death does not consume pepper, any unnatural death caused by man. Do not let it harm or kill us. Afflictions do not eat onions. Do not let me or any of us be afflicted throughout our lifetime. Pestilence does not consume Iyeri spice. Do not let any of us be afflicted with pestilence. Do not let any of us have stroke. Do not let any of us become crippled. Do not let gun trotters, cutlass wielders, spellcasters, do not let them be able to use those things against us, for we do not use itu. We do not use cutlass to cut itu creeping plant. Melon seed, Ifa, please let me Let all of us be given our appropriate respect at all times. The snail is used for softness and peace and harmony. All evils that human beings direct against any of us, let it be neutralized in our bodies right now. For only coolness and peace do we find in Otutupon Ifabi. It is the guinea fowl which authorizes for us to have peace of mind. All evils of this world, please, Ifa, turn those evils to peace and convenience for us. Irete Tutu has decreed that all evils shall bow their heads for us. Ifa, we come incanting, making incantation, chanting Ifa for all of our healths. Help us all to have good health and live long and healthy lives. Ifa says, Alápẹ̀tẹ̀ ẹ̀dùn alábọ̀mọ̀ ẹ̀kún, aṣọ funfun mẹ́ta ní ọ̀ṣun òrìṣà ńlá mú wá ilé yẹ, ẹ̀ka ní egun dàbọ̀rí pítán, èkejì ní òrìṣà ta alábọ̀lẹ̀, èkẹtẹ̀ ní àjíǹde ara tẹ̀mí, kí àjíǹde ara ọ̀jẹ̀mí. Ifa, please help us all to have good health, ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses in our advisements at this time. Help us to hear good words of Ifa. Ifa, we ask that you would move my ego out of the way so that we can hear good Ifa. Ima kami meni amo, ima kami meni ano, ima kami meni adelokun. Tamole tori Ifa lonini, ebora timpanini. Ene banami, àwọn àti Ifá lẹ́lẹ́jọ́ àṣẹ o. Ifá, please protect us all. We call on the Holy Ifa Oshetora to manifest all of these prayers to support us. Oshetora o Tanya, the fetal tubular type of a chameleon is not big enough to use his headgear. Had I been enough to use his headgear, I would have taken it home to do my hair with it. These Ifa's decorations to Arola and go on a spiritual mission to Jebelan. We call them Vincent Pomini, consult and make rich. We call them Osharola, Zagarawo, Oshetro, I kick it in baggy side. The actual chop against the tree cast spot for Romulo when he see you by my share from all of the mine. If an award tells you you should be wealthy, surely be wealthy. I kick it in baggy side, and the mouth of an oz, I see by my share, in the mouth of an award. If no tears have joy, you should live joy. I kick in the baggy side, and the mouth of an I by my share, in the mouth of an award. If no tears have victory, should live victory. I kick it in baggy side, and the mouth of an I by my share, in the mouth of an award. Tuh! Essie, maybe so, surely shall it be. Àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi ò àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Gbogbo tí mo bá màmá wí o, ìrúmọlẹ̀ ó bà. Ifá ó bà ó àṣẹ òrìṣà lẹ́nu mi. Àṣẹ bí mo dúró tí mo súre, bí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mo súre, bí mo kúnlẹ̀ tí mo súre, bí mo jókòó tí mo súre. Ìrètí mùsù orí ti bọ́. Orí ẹni làrúdà ìyá ni ọ́. Orí ẹni làrúdà ìyá ni. Mojúlọ mi ò fà wá mórí. Orí ẹni làrúdà ìyá ni. Gbogbo rẹ̀ já sú. Ifá ọba lọ́run. Àtìbàtájú. Ifá ọba lọ́run. Oshearu ila ifatibo. O Lord Omari and all of the divinities, we thank you for life. We thank you for health. We thank you for strength. We thank you for food, clothing, and shelter. We thank you for all the things that you have provided for us. We ask at this time that you will continue to move death about the way, remove sickness about the way, remove hatred and problems out of our way, and bring to us long life. Give us good spouses, good children, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and seven-figure income. Father, we ask that you would bring to us all the good things of life. Help us to find, follow, and fulfill our destiny today. Aboru, Aboye, Aboshishe, Aboto. All right, thank you all. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is Oluwafakwaladev Idinkai Fatempo, and I want to give you a second right now to like and share. Like this video and share it with your friends, your family members, loved ones. This is a valuable sermon that we have today. It's going to be one that I would say so many people need to hear. So I'm going to take a pause for the cause. I'm going to let y'all like and share this right now so that we can get it started. All right. Good to see you. Oh, also, those of you who are new and tapping in, I want you to send a shout out to me in the chat everywhere. Also, on Instagram, on TikTok, what we will be doing is we will have a Q&A after this sermon today. So if you want to embark and engage on a different level, jump on the TikTok. The TikTok is Jason Ifakolade. So you can join us there, and we will talk for a little bit longer and have more interaction there after the temple service. So I'm letting folks get to the situation. All right. So I'm going to start this with this. So today, I need to tell all of us something that's it's going to offend you, and I don't mind it. I feel like so many times I get labeled as being radical and offensive, but I think I offend for the right reasons. So I'm going to offend you today with some Ifa. So some of you are not suffering from bad luck. Some of you are not under attack. You're not even being cursed. Some of you are suffering from something even more dangerous. And that thing you are suffering from is destiny envy. Let me describe this person. You have spent so much time looking at other people's lives that you have lost perspective for your own life. And the internet has taught people to envy destinies that they were never given. Now people hate the blessings that once they were praying for. People hate their marriages because somebody else's marriage looks happier. You see that hashtag goals, relationship goals, right? Goals. Ooh, I want that. People hate jobs because somebody else's jobs look bigger. Their success looks bigger. People hate their bodies. Body dysmorphia. People hate their bodies because somebody else's body gets more attention. People hate their purpose because somebody else's purpose gets more applause. And now an entire generation is becoming depressed while living answered prayers. Social media in general has created a generation or nurtured a generation that hates their own destiny. People are destroying themselves, trying to live destinies that they were never assigned. The tragedy is not that people are failing. The tragedy is that people are succeeding and still feeling unfulfilled, because success is no longer measured by alignment. It is measured by comparison. And comparison is a game no one wins, because there will always be somebody richer. There's always going to be somebody prettier, somebody younger, somebody stronger, somebody more muscular, somebody more visible. If visibility defines your success, then you will never know peace. The internet created a mass destiny comparison. People now look and people now think success has one look. Greatness has one lifestyle. Spirituality has one aesthetic, and masculinity has one image. Wealth has one appearance. Happiness has one presentation. But Ifa says destinies are different. Most people think destiny reveals itself immediately. Ifa says otherwise. Sometimes destiny hides. Destiny hides. Sometimes destiny disguises itself. And sometimes destiny looks like failure. It looks like failure before it receives or reveals itself as favor. When we think of this, it is not that you are not destined for greatness, but it is that you are destined to be different. And that's okay. It's all right to be different. The internet made people believe destiny is cookie cutter. People think success means being a millionaire. It means luxury. It means beauty. It means followers. It means a celebrity life. It means perfect relationships, constant travel, viral visibility. All of these things equal success. But Ifa says Ori is individualized. Some people are abandoning their divine assignment, chasing an algorithm approved lifestyle. Some destinies require you to be different because many people lose relationships, lose comfort, and lose old identities and lose acceptance when destiny activates. Let's look at this Odu Ifa. This verse of Ifa comes from Otra Ofun. Ifa says, my kokoro gun shrub with sharp thorns. Ifa's message for me when going to the farm to pick Iboro seeds. She was advised to offer a bow. She complied. Some picked 20 Iboro seeds. Some picked 30 Iboro seeds. Some picked 50. Miyi was able to pick only one seed. In this story, there was a young lady by the name of Miyi, and her colleagues went to the farm in search of Iboro seeds. These Iboro seeds are very valuable, and at times it can be used for ritual, even money, things like that. Some of her friends, they picked 20 seeds. Some picked 30. And others of her friends even picked an abundance of 50 seeds. But Miyi only picked one. She only found one seed. They were making fun of her. They were clowning her because she only had one seed. The money that Miyi would make would be nothing in comparison to what her friends were going to make. When they were about to cross a bridge over the river to get back home, Miyi fell into the stream. As the Iboro seed, it washed out of her hand. She went after it. And she swam and swam and swam and went down under the water until she found herself in another place. When she went down under this stream, she went into like another dimension. And she found herself in another city. And the people in this city saw me, and they pulled her out of the water. They asked her, what was she doing? She explained, well, I was in search of Iboru seeds. And I lost it. It washed out of my hand. And I swam, and went into this place. So the people in this dimension, under the water, they gave Miyi 3 small gourds. And they asked her, take these and go back home. She was told that once she got back home to throw the gourds on the ground. But do not do it before you get home. Wait until you get to your residence and then throw them on the floor. And Miyi made it. She got out. She carried the 3 small gourds in her hand. And when she finally got home, she threw one on the ground. And when she threw that one on the ground, miraculously, all these expensive beads and jewelry began to emerge out of this gourd. Then she took the second gourd and she threw that one on the ground, and diamonds and gold began to emerge from where that gourd had hit the ground. She threw the third gourd on the ground, and then expensive cloths began to emerge and grow out of that gourd. Miyi became an overnight instant success. She essentially went viral. But it was her destiny to do so. She shared part of her success with her friend. And this friend wasn't satisfied. This friend asked Miyi, how exactly did you get this success? And Miyi told her, well, remember when we were crossing the bridge, I fell into the water when my Iboru seed slipped out, and I swam and went under, and I emerged in another place. The next time that they were in search of Iboru seeds, this friend purposefully did the same thing. She took one seed, tossed it in the river, fell in, swam, went to the other side, and she too emerged in the other dimension. The people said, what were you here for? Well, I had a Iboru seed. It slipped out of my hand. And I went after it. And they said, oh, okay, we'll take these 3 gourds. Do not open these gourds until you reach your home. And her friend took the gourds. And as she was on her way home, she couldn't wait to manifest her success. And what did she do? Before she reached the curb good, she threw one on the ground. And out of this one came bees. And those bees began to sting her mercilessly. She threw the second one on the ground and the third one on the ground. And out of them came poisonous snakes and scorpions, and those things stung her and bit her to death. This is why people say, "Eni kanki fori wori miyi loko eboru," which means nobody can compare his luck to that of Miyi when going in search of Iboru seeds on the farm. When we think of this, I want you to take this in mind. When your destiny calls, your old life stops to fit. What do we mean? Everybody laughed because they were counting seeds, but Miyi's Ori was counting destiny. Everyone was measuring quantity while Ori was preparing quality. Ori was preparing her. Everyone saw that Miyi had one seed, but Ori saw abundance. And this is where many people lose themselves, because when Ori calls you, when Orun gives you one seed and everybody else gets 50, you start questioning yourself. Let's look at the first point. Miyi became great when she stopped comparing. You become great when you stop comparing yourself. The other woman counted externally. The other woman compared externally. She measured visibly. Miyi looked unsuccessful until destiny unfolded differently. Some people are mocking your one seed because they cannot see what your Ori is preparing. Some of you are in a one seed season. If you're in that one seed season, type in one seed. One seed. You think life forgot you. You think destiny skipped you. You think heaven overlooked you. But Ifa teaches that sometimes Ori reduces your options, so your assignment can become unmistakable. Comparison destroyed the other person. That woman did not die because she lacked opportunity. She did not die because she lacked this drive. She died because she confused imitation with destiny. That is social media culture. That is media culture. People no longer ask, what is my path? They ask, what's trending? People no longer ask, what did Ori choose for me? They ask, what gets attention? And every day people abandon their destiny for the applause. She died because she tried to duplicate another person's destiny mechanically. That is social media culture. Copying another person's destiny can become spiritual suicide. Point number 2, your destiny requires a different kind of success. Let us look at the Odu. Oshelogbe Ifa says, if they move shabbily, they will appear like a poor person in a community. They are looked upon with disdain. People spread ragged mat for them to sit on and offer them water with discarded containers. These Rifa's declarations to Olomomimi when going on spiritual mission to Iwere land. He was advised to offer Ebo. He complied. Now, Olomomimi, please accept our apologies. The way you appeared was the way we treated you. What is Ifa saying? This is a story of Olomomimi. He was a Babalawo. And he wanted to go on spiritual mission to Iwere land. He was advised to offer Ebo. And when he went for Ifa consultation, the Babalawo said, you need to dress well. Look the part. Look good. But he failed to heed this advice because he thought that people would run away from him if he dressed gorgeous, as he would appear too expensive to them. Let's pause right there. Appearing too expensive. Shouldn't you see yourself as great? Isn't that part of your destiny to love yourself to the degree that you are elevated? He didn't want to appear more expensive than what the people could afford. By doing so, he was accorded the respect deemed his look. People looked at him and they gave him scraps. They didn't recognize, they cast defile with him and went and offered the elbow with somebody else. They heard him and moved on. So Olomomimi went back to his own town and he asked the Babalawo the reason for his failure. Because he wasn't making money. He would be the one casting Ifa, giving great insights, and people would be like, this dirty Babalawo, you know what I'm saying? Like this dusty, crusty dude. And the Babalawo reminded him that he should always appear neat. And not until he adhered to that advice did he become successful. Olomomimi did not realize that he was different. The world had to show him how he was supposed to show up. So he immediately went back to Iweri land and he dressed neatly and elegantly. And then he was accorded that respect. People came and apologized. Oh, Olomomimi, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. They apologized. They began to offer a bow and give him the respect accorded to the way he looked. He received different treatment. What is the point of this? Destiny has requirements, folks. Type that in the chat. Your destiny has requirements. It has requirements. It got parameters, you know? Your destiny got parameters, right? If you act outside of these requirements, destiny gone. Your destiny is functioning right here in your lane. Your destiny has requirements. Olomomimi failed initially because he rejected the requirements of his destiny. His destiny wasn't like their destiny or their destiny or their destiny. His destiny was his destiny. He thought humility meant shrinking himself. He thought simplicity meant hiding himself. He thought making himself smaller would make people feel more comfortable. Anybody like that? Anybody think that shrinking yourself is going to make other people feel more comfortable around you? You got to live your destiny to the fullest. And many people are going through the same thing. You're hiding your gifts, hiding your intelligence, dumbing yourself down, hiding your leadership and greatness, trying to make insecure, unendowed people feel comfortable. Meanwhile, your Ori is demanding you to show up differently. Sometimes dressing the part means looking the part. Sometimes looking the part doesn't always mean looking pretty. Living our destiny doesn't always mean that we will have the most fashionable clothes or the newest car or jewelry. Our destiny doesn't require all of that. Our destiny requires our focus. Let's look at Oyeko Meji to see another perspective of a different kind of destiny. Ifa says, those washing calabashes, I say ashe, and those washing plates, I say well done. These we Ifa's declarations to he who wakes up very early in the morning and uses water to feed his Ori. He was advised to offer a bow. He was also told to use palm oil instead. He complied. My destiny shall certainly rise this time. When the fire is fed with palm oil, its destiny shall surely go up. The lesson is simple. When we think about this verse, Ifa is talking about this person is putting water on their head to feed their Ori. And what does fire do to, what does water to a fire? Water puts the fire out. This person has fire. They got a illuminated destiny. So they got to feed stuff that feeds the fire of their Ori. They got to feed their Ori with palm oil. And that sounds crazy to most Ifa followers, right? Most Santeria followers. You don't usually put palm oil on nobody's head. You don't put palm oil. You put cotton on the head. You don't put palm oil on the head. The lesson is simple. Water works for some people. Palm oil works for others. The mistake is assuming that everybody's destiny requires the same ingredients. Some destinies need silence. Some destinies need visibility. Some destinies need movement. Some destinies need patience. Some destinies need travel. Some need staying at home. Some need sacrifice. Some need solitude. What fed me ye would have killed somebody else. What elevated Olomomimi would have embarrassed somebody else. Every Ori has custom instructions. What does palm oil do when you put it on wood that is on fire? It intensifies the flame. Lastly, and in closing, we should never covet another person's destiny. We have our own blessings. But if we focus on someone else's achievement and we never focus on our own unique destiny, the beauty of our different potential will never be actualized. Every Ori has specific requirements. Some Oris need consistency. Some need discipline and timing. Some need presentation and palm oil, patience. Some need sacrifice and devotion. Because what you need to know is every Ori and every destiny is customized. You got a unique plan for you, folks. What makes your destiny work for you may destroy somebody else, and vice versa. The internet told you become like them. Ifa says become who you were born to be. The internet says follow the trends. Ifa says follow your Ori. The internet says get attention. Ifa says get alignment. The internet says look successful. Ifa says become successful. The internet says be visible. Ifa says be fulfilled. The real enemy is not social media. The real enemy is destiny, envy. Some of you have spent years trying to become acceptable to the world, while your Ori has been trying to make you different. You are exhausted because you are forcing your life into a shape that your destiny never chose. Maybe your problem was never lack of blessings. Maybe your problem was comparison. Maybe your problem was never failure. Maybe your problem was envying someone else's destiny. Maybe your life feels heavy because you are carrying expectations that Ori never assigned to you. The internet taught you to compare outcomes. Ifa is teaching us to honor our assignment. When we think of Meyi, blessings, her blessings are not your blessings. Her strengths are not your strengths. Olomomimi's path is not your path. Even in Oyekumeji, the requirement for offering Ori is different because destiny, once again, is customized. And that means your assignment is customized too. Stop asking, why don't I have what they have? And start asking, what is my Ori trying to make me become? Because nobody can compare their luck to me. And nobody can compare their destiny to yours. Stop trying to be visible and become aligned. Stop trying to become famous and become fulfilled. Stop trying to become them and become yourself. And when you finally honor your Ori, you will discover that what looked like delay is actually design. Aboru Aboye, thank you all so very much for joining us. TikTok folks, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of y'all. Thank you all very much. I pray that this E5 message was valuable for you. I want you to continue like and share, like and share, like and share, you know. I have a couple of announcements. So, first of all, we have entered the new year. The new Ifa year has happened. We've cast the Odu in Ado Ekiti, which is the home of Orunmila, one of the main homes of Orunmila. The Odu this year is Erosun Agbe, and it came in Ire of long life, Ashe. So, what you all know is every year we offer Ebo so that the blessings of the coming year will be great, so that we'll be protected from disaster, problem, and so on. So, what we're going to do within this coming week, we will have a live discussion on Erosun Agbe and what Ifa is needing from us so that we can have our success this year. We'll be talking about that this week. Also, we'll be offering the Ebo. So those of you who would like to be a part of that Ebo, we're going to be doing the Ebo here in McDonough, Georgia. All right. And those of you who are part of the temple, we will have an event here and offer that Ebo. And members and people who would like to be a part of it will be offering that Ebo here. So I will keep you posted on when all of that is happening. We don't know yet because we're waiting for the messages, the specific Ebo materials for Erosun Agbe. Erosun Agbe is Erosun Ogbe. Erosun on the right, Ogbe on the left. Okay? Also, this Friday, if the interest, and I say it like this because if people don't register for the class, then it will not convey. It will not go. If it's like one person, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to give you your money back. So I need at least 7 people. We're going to have our Ifa class, and I'll post the topic on Monday, and we'll have the class on Friday. So if you are interested in learning more about Ifa, I want you to register. It's gonna I'll post the flyer on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram for the class this coming Friday if you want to be involved in it. It's going to be hard hitting on the on the topic of essentially what is Ifa. And we're going to touch on a lot of different things. But if I don't have at least 7 people in that class, then I'm going to cancel it. But if people want to be a part of it, you can join. And those of you who will be a part of that class, if you join, you'll get the recording and you'll get the handouts. So that is Friday, this coming Friday, right? That evening. Okay. So I'll post the flyer on social media by Monday. All right. Also, if you enjoy what we're doing here, please donate so that we can keep this going. I want to send a shout out and a thank you to Ia Barbara for sending her donations. Thank you so very much for supporting us and keeping us going. I want to send a shout out to everyone here. Thank you. Malekush Music, good to see you, brother. Son of Pe, good to see you. Ekondayo, good to see you, Baba. Good to see you, Ashe. Yes. Ia Barbara Powers, thank you so much for your donations. All right, good to see you, brother. Ifa Kolade, good to see you. We got to do some work, man. We got to tap in. All right, good to see you, Maisha. Thank you so much. All right, Thailand Petty. Ashe, 1C. Good to see you all there. Thank you. Thank you, Ia Barbara. Jojo King, good to see you. Yes, your destiny got requirements. All right. And Alakisha, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us on here. All right, those of you, let me see, chop it up with Instagram folks. Okay, good to see you all there. Also, folks on TikTok, thank you so much. Once again, we're going to be on for a little bit longer. Also the Omoawo program for initiates and those people who are interested. We're taking on a new cohort. If you are interested in being part of this Omoawo program, please communicate with us directly. If you want to make donations, you can do so at 323-244-1133, and that is the Zelle. If you want to learn more about the programs that we offer, you can call us at 323-244-1133. 323-244-1133. All right. Thank you all very, very, very much for joining us. Why don't we end with prayer? Olodumare, we thank you for life, health, strength, food, clothing, and shelter. We ask that you would continue to ward off all death, ward off all sickness, ward off cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, outright fights, witchcraft, negative energy. Support us this week. Support us this week until the next week when we touch bases, so that this week we can live our fullest destiny, be able to find, follow, and fulfill that destiny. Ashe. Oh, one last announcement. Tomorrow is the first of the month. The first of the month of June. Every first of the month, we perform rituals to the Orisha. We feed Eshu, we feed Ifa. If you want to be in that group, if you want to participate, if you want to join us in doing that, contact us. 323-244-1133. We feed Eshu, we feed Ifa, we feed the divinities every first of the month. If you would like to participate in that to better your situation, to be involved in the blessings of that, please contact us and we will let you know what needs to be done. And you can also join that subscription on the website of Feeding of Eshu once a month. All right. Thank you all very much. May Olodumare bless you. Those of you on TikTok will stay